let's have a look at the transfer market and how you can use it to strengthen your squad. The transfer market shows players currently on sale, and you can narrow down your search for specific types of players using the search options. You can set a variety of search criteria, from position, to player levels, to star player status, as well as setting a minimum and maximum attribute and skill filters. When you search, a list of 10 players will appear on the right who satisfy the search criteria, and the list can be sorted in a variety of ways. If you don't like any of the players shown, then you can refresh the search and a new set of 10 players will be shown. Though some of the same players may show up again depending on how many players fit the search criteria you have set. Displayed at the top right of the search list is your current bidding budget, which is calculated from your current club cash balance, including bids you've received on players you're selling, less any leading bids you hold on players you are buying. The search criteria, time remaining, needs further explaining, as it is based on the auction system the game uses. When a player is listed for sale, they remain on the transfer market for 28 days or until sold. Once a manager makes the first bid on a player, then the auction starts and will last for 24 hours. At the end of which, the current highest bidder wins. However, if a bid is made within 1 minute of the end of the auction, then it is extended by a further 2 minutes. The time remaining search criteria defaults to all, which will show any player, whether an auction is started on them or not. Under auction shows only those who have already had a bid placed on them, and no auction shows only those players where no bid has yet been placed. When a player is listed for sale, their starting bid price is determined by their player level. The wiki has information about how this is determined. The first bid made on a player will be at their starting price. Further bids are then made in set increments, with the increments being based on the player's starting price. Instead of a normal bid, you can also make an auto bid. This sets a maximum amount you want to bid on the player, and the system will automatically bid up to that limit if you are not currently winning the auction, using normal bidding steps. Auto bids can be useful if you think you may not be online for the end of the auction. If a normal bid is made, which equals someone's maximum auto bid, the auto bid will take priority, as it was technically placed first. Clicking on a player in the search list brings up detailed information about them. This includes the current amount of cash needed to make the bid for the player, and the bidding tools. Bid history shows all bids made on the player, and if any of them are auto bids. You can also compare a player on your search list to another player on the list, or by using the blue button down at the bottom of the screen, you can compare the player to a player in your own squad. Finally, there is a watch list feature, which you can use to keep track of players you're interested in, as well as any players you are selling. Any player you have a bid on or you are selling will automatically be displayed here, but you can also add other players you find when searching the transfer market. The watch list is useful if you want to keep track of players that you find on searches, but are not quite sure about yet, as well as tracking current prices of players you are buying or selling. That wraps it up for the transfer market. The next video will look at unions and the benefits they can bring to your club.